as much as we'd like the pandemic to be over, we're not completely out of the woods yet. That's why our medical expert joins us live to help make sense of it all. Dr. Kohli, so good to see you in person.
Good to see you guys.
So I want to start by asking you, there's many people that feel the pandemic is over, but that's not the case. So can you tell us more about this new Delta variant, because it's scaring the crap out of me?
Yeah, this is something we have to take seriously, you guys, because it is a new variant strain of the virus. It has over 20 mutations, some of which we don't even know what they do. But we do know that the behavior of this variant is that it's substantially more contagious. In fact, 60% more contagious and more likely to end you up in the hospital.
Well, see, that kind of contributes to my confusion, because I know that LA County is now asking vaccinated people to wear masks indoors. Shouldn't we be protected? Isn't that the whole vaccine point? Like, what's going on with that?
It is a point, Al, but here's the two reasons. Number one, we don't know if the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is protective. So for those of us that got that, we actually don't have that data yet. We do know that the messenger RNA vaccines are protective, but as the number of variants in the community goes up, the risk of breakthrough infections goes up. So in Israel, greater than 50% of the Delta variant infections are in vaccinated people.
Oh,
wow. Really? All right, so there are politicians who want the CDC to reconsider wearing masks while traveling, but most airlines still require them. Is this a good idea?
You know, I think it is. I know it's challenging to wear a mask for a long time on a plane when you're vaccinated, but 1 out of 3 Americans, remember, is not fully vaccinated. Our kids under 12, not fully vaccinated. And with the cases being now, with all these variants spreading and becoming dominant, it is really important to make sure we protect those unvaccinated people until these cases go back down.
So are they working on a vaccine now to handle this Delta variant? Or do you just add on to the vaccine that you have? It's very confusing.
Great question. So the messenger RNA vaccines, the Pfizer or the Moderna, they have up to 88% protection against the Delta variant if you get both doses. But it's only 33% if you only get one. So the key there is you have to get that vaccine in order to be protected. Now with the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, they are thinking they might create a booster that covers the variant, because we don't yet know whether the original vaccine offers protection or not.
Well, I was going to say, doesn't this feel like the beginning again, where the UK is having heavy cases? We're kind of ignoring it a little bit here, not in the same way, but it could come back to haunt us in the same way that it did March of last year.
We are exactly having this deja vu episode again. So the UK a month ago had 2% of their cases as the Delta variant, now greater than 90% of cases. And here in the United States, we've gone from 6% now to 20%, and it's expected to become dominant. So yes, very much like deja vu, but we can stop it this time, Lindsay, if we get that vaccine. And so the fact that it's petered off has really got me worried, because that's our best weapon against this variant.
I wanted to ask a question really quickly on behalf of our viewers that might say, Dr. Kohli, I got my first shot, but I work 2 jobs. I have 3 kids. I'm embarrassed to say I didn't get my second shot, and it was like 6-7 weeks ago. Do I need to get my first shot again, or can I still get that second shot? Like, how does that work?
That's the great news there. So they're actually looking at new studies, spacing out that second shot by 8 to 12 weeks, and it's working even better.
Oh, really?
So the good news is you go get that second shot and you'll be protected.